Welcome. This is a new video for pricing that I wanted to put together for my Amsoil dealers. This just covers how I set my pricing and why I've done it this way. So I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 basic different price levels. Mainly one of them is for customers once they've spent a certain amount of money. I want to capture them, make just enough profit. I'm more concerned with commissions, but I don't want them to go to another dealer. I don't want them to have to feel obligated to buy online, and I certainly don't want to push the preferred customer program. It's been me the way I've always done it. They can save a few more, 5 more percent, 5 or 6 more percent or so, if they, or 10, I guess. I don't know. Haven't calculated it. If they want to do the preferred customer thing, well, I take it probably saves them about 9% if they were to go that additional distance. But with a preferred customer program, they're spending the $20, and it was really designed for for customers that need the product shipped to them. When you're a direct jobber, that's the level that you aim to shoot for. Once you hit that level, it's all about the commissions from the products, not so much the retail profits. And also, even more importantly, is the end of the year bonus. So every year you're trying to grow, the growth bonus. You're trying to grow your business, and every year, once you've grown over 5% over the past year's mark, you get 10% of that, 10% of the commission value back in cash. So it's a huge deal. So that incentive is what really makes these dealers grow. You wonder, you see the top dealers, and you're wondering, what do they do that you don't do, or what's so special about them? Well, the answer is nothing. They just understand the growth bonus, and they do everything they can to grow from the past year because it's that lucrative. Unfortunately, Amsoil in the literature, when you sign up as a dealer, they don't mention that at all. I always try to tell that to new dealers. The growth bonus is where it's at. So the whole point of becoming a dealer really is not to sell Amsoil products. It's to become direct jobber. Once you hit direct jobber, then everything comes together. So anyway, here's my price system. This is a spreadsheet that you can look at. So we have commission credits, dealer cost, of course. This is my account level. Oh, let me put this up behind here so you can see. There we go. Here are the actual discounts here. So the account level is 3.5% over cost. The dealer level, which is this one, Amsoil dealer, that's just 1% over cost. The wholesale level is 5% over cost. And this is my most used level. It's the discount. I call it the discount. I used to call it the discount card. Now it's just the discount level. And then, of course, the catalog price. So you can always come back and look at this frame. And now let me explain these. Let's go to my terminal here. I set up my point of sale terminal on this computer for the first time, just so I could demonstrate these prices. And what I do is, the first time a customer comes in off the street, I give them 10% off, and then it's retail from that time on until they hit the $200 mark. Once they hit $200, then they're permanently at the 11% over cost. And if they want to do the preferred count and save right away, they can. I very few have to do that, but I usually give incentives and deals. And then also, cases, I always take either 13 or 15% off. This peak season I do 15, and then the off season I usually switch it to 13. And then once they hit that discount level at 11% over cost, they're actually getting 15 to 17% off of the case price. Remember, the case price is already discounted, so it's actually like getting 17% off the individual quart price, because again, the case price is discounted more already than if you just bought it at retail, than the 12 quarts that are in it. So a customer walks in. I'm just going to demonstrate how I do this. Okay, let's put in new customer walks off the street. So his name is Fast Eddie, and he's going to buy some XL, a filter, and some coolant boost. So we got the RD. Oops, you know what? I better make sure. Yeah, here's my levels here. So he starts right here at the retail level. This is how I adjust that. So we'll just do a mock sale, RDCB. Okay, we got the XLF gallon, and a 51 filter, our best seller, EA15K51. So there's the retail total. There we go. That right there is the retail total. I had the setting on here wrong. I just set this up on this computer. So that would normally be $72.85 with the tax, but he's a new customer. He just walked in. So I hit this little discount button down below, and I'm going to give him 10% off. That saves him $6.84. So $65.56. He's on his way out. Now let's say he came in and this time when he walked in, I check his name, and let's just imagine that he already had in this metrics area. It's 0 now. Well, let's just imagine this was at 190 or 220 or 300. So he hit that $200 mark before. So I'm going to put him at this discount level. This is how I do it. So he's going to be there permanently. Now there's the total, $65.56. Let's see what happens. I'm going to remove that discount, of course. There we go. So he saves a couple more bucks, $61.72, and the new pricing is now showing here. Now let's say that you call me on the phone. I'm shipping to Chicago with our speedy delivery system. I have a system here where if it's under 100, well, no matter what the price is, I can ship in a 5-state area and beat UPS prices and still give them a wholesale price. So when I do that, let's say he's calling from Des Moines or Chicago, anywhere within our shipping range for our speedy delivery company, I hit the wholesale. So your application for this is you've got a guy that he can't call Amsoil because he's not going to wait 3 or 4 days, but he's just outside of your city. You're going to ship it to him the wholesale level, or he's just a good friend, a close friend. You know, you don't want to sell at cost. You want to make something, but it's just a button you can push and it's already set. You don't have to do any math. So this is the wholesale level. It's just 5% over cost, and we go from $61.72 down to $58.38. So that's what I use when I do all my shipping. Now let's say, let me put this back up on the screen. So I just showed you our wholesale level. And okay, you sign up a dealer. What I do is when the dealer comes in here to buy, of course I transfer the commissions, but if he buys product, if it's under $100, I charge the 1%. It's next to nothing, but it does help with some of the handling fees. You know, I got to pay rent in this place. Sometimes it creates an issue where I have to order some extra product for them, but I just charge 1% because I want them to grow, but I've got to have some type of a deal on there if it's $100. So if Eddie is a dealer, there we go. So it's just going to be 1%. So $56.15 the total, and he might be tax exempt, so we'd have to put that in. Let's see. The next level is the account level, and that's, I use that for a couple things. Actually, wholesale and account. If they walk in and they don't quite qualify, you know, a lot of times the business is too small, or they're just not interested, or you haven't had a chance to give your speech to them to sign them up as a commercial account. Just as a courtesy, if it's a business and he's using this product to sell or make money, I just hit my account button right away. So it's just a markup of 3.2%. Essentially, I keep it there until I'm able to sign them up through Amsoil. So this is a customer, I've got their name in the system. They realize they're going to save a lot of money not having it shipped, but I'm just not using Amsoil's system for whatever reason. That's why I created my own little account system. That's basically the whole thing. Let's take a look at the spreadsheet though. So when I set these up, I always take Amsoil's products and I open some extra things here, and I just add, oops, let me pull this page back up here. So I add the appropriate percentage to the dealer cost and then I come up with these columns here. And then, by the way, this this button that I have free, this one here that says price number 6, that's actually the new preferred customer price, because remember they told you the preferred customer pricing is going up another 5%, so that there's a margin between the dealer cost and the preferred customer, so the retailers wouldn't get upset. I haven't implemented that into my system yet. If someone signs up locally and they really want to get it cost here, I'm just keeping the preferred customer at cost, or I use the dealer, Amsoil dealer, so it's 1%. So it works for me, because preferred customers, when we do sign them up, they end up acting like a salesman for you, because they tell family members and other friends that they can get Amsoil through you, so it just increases your volume, and that's really what it's all about. So then this spreadsheet, through this system that I use, the Denver Research POS 13 is what it's called. There's this format that, let me see, you go in this little products area and you can import the new list right there. It's that simple. So that is an overview to my pricing system. Everything in the store, though, is labeled at the Amsoil suggested retail, not the catalog retail. The catalog retail is higher. Each quart is actually marked up $1 to cover the free shipping, if you didn't know. Roughly, that's what I figured. But I used the retail that's in the G3500 price list, which is the same pricing when you download the spreadsheets from corporate. So anyway, that concludes the pricing. If you got any questions, again, you can always call me or comment below the video here in the comment section. And the next, nope, I'm not going to do that. I was going to promise the next video, but I was going to try to have the garage inventory one ready, but I may have a couple other videos to do between here and then, because I still have to finish that spreadsheet. So it has been very busy. I just put a huge order in today. I'm trying to get my inventory way up before that April 6th or April 8th price increase. Since I've been doing this, the price increases used to worry me, but not so much now. Business has never slowed down from the price increases, because we're still getting the enthusiast customer, the same people that they'll spend $11 on a quart of oil because they're spending $40 or $50 on a shifter knob or something like that. So what you get from your oil is so much more, but yet it's still so much less. And it's not like you're buying it every week. So I just haven't seen a problem with that. Plus, if you pay attention, every time there's a price increase, they show us, Dean up there, he's the one that I think that prints that the industry price increases are greater than ours. And then you go to the auto parts stores and you look at the oil pricing, and you'll see that a lot of times our prices are very close to their, what I call the substandard product. So those prices are getting shored up. Every time we have an increase, their increase is greater. So it's getting a lot closer. Now, of course, there's some bottom line, real dirt cheap synthetics out there, but when it comes to, the customer can figure out the quality, but when it comes to gear lubes and transmission fluids and things like that, we're actually very close, and sometimes we're cheaper when it comes to transmission fluids and gear oils and things like that. So that's about all I could think of. I should mention I've had a increase in grease sales around here. I don't know where that came from. And filters have always done very well. I'm not sure if the filter prices are going up on this, but I always keep dozens of cases. Oh, and one thing, you as a downline dealer, if anytime you need 12 or more filters, you might give me a call. Tell me what 12 you need, because I'll give you the case discount. Even if it's 2 of this and 1 of this, you get the 7% case discount. Depending if I got those filters on a big load, I'll give you an additional couple percentage off of that, and I'll transfer the commissions. So get your filters through me if you if you want to order a larger amount. You don't want to order 12 of one. I'll still give you the case discount. We move a lot of filters here, so I think I probably have 40 cases of filters, but I move them. They don't collect dust. Probably 8 out of 10 customers leave with a filter, even the small ATVs and all that, because I keep all the Wix ones here in stock. So that's all I have today. We'll see you on the next video.